Alright, and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time we started the epilogue. We've been going about our school days. Everyone's got their plans for once they leave the academy, only after their first year. Reen's kind of the only one who's kind of just still here at the academy for next year. We did some quests. We raced Angelica. We fought the nobles, and also Principal Van Dyke. That was fun. But now things have taken a turn for the strange, as it seems like something's going on in the old schoolhouse again. Man, we just cannot get away from this place, can we? Alright, so let's go see what's going on. Going to inspect the old schoolhouse will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Better safe than sorry. Hey Toa. I believe she's up here in the student council room. Thank goodness. Oh, nope. Report. 6,000 Mira.
That must have been tough.
Oh, we did it. Alright. Back to the old schoolhouse. Alright. Inspect the building. Alright. What's going on here?
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Is that... Hey, Toval.
Toval?
What are you doing here?
Long time no see.
It has been.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? Do you need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say hey, so, you know, here I am. This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh?
Yep. And, seems like things are going on again.
Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it. Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, Actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about
Oh,
it.
come on, Reen.
Okay?
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have on the surface calmed down. That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course.
Don't want to talk about him right now.
What's up?
It's nothing.
Not going to tell him, huh?
The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Reen.
Oh.
About what?
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it will only go so far.
Man, Tolo's a good guy.
Hey, Reen, I know I've asked you this before, but You sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer?
Where's the paperwork?
I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent.
Man, I wish I could. I doubt Reen will,
I'm
though.
not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Yep, thought so.
It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do, but I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Well, if that's what you want, that's a real shame though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Yeah, you be persistent, Toval.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is.
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Wait, is that? Oh. Hello, Princess.
Elise,
Hello,
Your
Elise.
Highness.
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Hey, Claire.
Reen, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again.
What are you... What are you doing here?
I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent, which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
Aw.
I'd like nothing more, honestly.
I like that. It's like, yeah, the Bracers aren't really the best of friends with the Chancellor and whatnot, but hey.
Oh, I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry. I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you.
A little
I
awkward.
really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray.
Oh, be quiet.
Your Highness, please.
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
Says you. You're a cat, so... But what brings you
Hey,
here?
Celine.
Celine! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again. You're never going to give this up, are you? I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oh, you had the feeling too.
Oh, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I sensed something strange earlier. Then,
Oh. The bell doth toll.
how?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Is it going? Yep, it's starting to glow. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
I vote after we deal with this, we just remove the bell. Put it somewhere. No, don't even put it somewhere else. Just remove it and be done with it. No more bells. We're not allowed to have...
Is glowing?
We're not allowed to have bells anymore.
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
Oh, hey guys. Saves me the trouble.
What in the world?
It's just like the first night of the festival.
Rean, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness? Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are all three of the fabulous 15s here in one place?
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here. Rean, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Rean explained what he knew, but he didn't understand the situation much better than they did. But with no barrier surrounding the school like last time, they finally decided to enter the old schoolhouse. Well, what happened? For a second, I thought my game was gonna crash. Oh well. Oh, okay. Reverie Corridor. Hey, that's still a couple games out from now, alright? Don't you tease me. Well, the old schoolhouse looks a little different.
What happened here?
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
Yeah, it looks like we went outside when we were outside.
The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student. But I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago.
Before the
The
war.
last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
I tried, but even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either. Hmm? Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
Well, we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
I mean, we could just bar the entrance and tell tell everyone they're not allowed to come here.
Oh,
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Hello.
goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
I think he just does it on his own.
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
My numbers have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
Gnomes? What?
Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place. The creation of a large-scale phase space, the expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions. However, the key to all is known as the Great One, the first to be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The Great One?
The first to be born and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetlock trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
Oh boy. Loa Erebonius.
That huge thing? I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete.
So someone else was intended to complete this trial?
I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we?
Class 7 is on it.
Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
I mean, it's kind of our responsibility at this point.
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
I mean, we've been tasked to deal with the Old Schoolhouse since earlier this year.
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the
Well,
first
technically
night of the
last
festival.
year. I think this is sometime in March.
And by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
We'll be sure to do so by the end of the day. I doubt it will compare to the trials we faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. Where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
The weapon shop.
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock. Yeah, you're all super strong!
In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
Oh, hey Sharon. How long have you been there?
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago.
Why are all of you always like this?
It's called being main characters.
Right. Okay, this time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
That would be most appreciated.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Oh, goody.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun, the two of us would like to assist you as well.
Your Highness, I'm not sure.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors, and as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here.
Came a little prepared.
I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like
An orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundations.
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me.
You go, Oliver.
And it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable.
Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her. And I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But...
You're fighting a losing battle, Ryu.
Yeah.
You're so worried about her. Why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
Alright, I get it. Class 7? And everyone else kind enough to aid us?
Yeah, y'all can't be grouped into Class 7.
Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got.
Right! Oh boy. Alright, how many? Alright, so the usual. And then a few extra. Let's see, so this is 6, 12, 18 counting rain. Let's see, where is everyone's light? Y'all are level 115, 125, 127. Alright, and we get 7 spots for characters. Let's bring everyone under the 130 level. And then, let's see. So either be Eustace or Gaius or Milliam. Milliam, she's lower. She's lower in level. And I think that should do it. Got Claire coming with us, got Toval, got Sharon. Let's do it. Obtain the following costumes and attachments. Angelica's habit, Claire's RNP uniform, Elise's casuals, Alphin's casuals, Toa's captain hat. About the Reverie Corridor. The inside of the Old Schoolhouse has been transformed into an area called the Reverie Corridor. This area has no fixed structure and changes its layouts completely every time you enter the dungeon from outside. Oh, goody. Every time, monsters will revive and treasure chests are reset, allowing you to conquer it as many times as you so desire. You can reorganize the party by talking to any of the team members at the base of the corridor. After reaching certain points, you will be able to warp back to this base area. Okay, that's good. Changing party members, just talk to any of them. Layout of the dungeon is randomized every time you enter the building. All Class 7 members and supporters can temporarily use Overdrive no matter who they are linked with. Well, I mean, you have to do something about the trial chest, so. The amount of Link EXP gained in battles has also been increased to 3 times its usual amount. The enemies in this area are significantly stronger than those in the final chapter and must be approached with due caution. The specifics of enemies fought will be recorded in the EX Reverie Corridor section in your notebook. This is cool. Alright, what do you got? Let's see. Can I exchange much? Got 125. Oh, yep, I wanted to exchange that. Alright, oh boy, slots. Okay, good, good. No, I gotta do the... Oh, man. Oh, no. Well, Toval and Claire and Sharon are good. So the only ones that need work are Toa and Angelica. Thankfully, not even... I'm surprised these two don't need any assistance in that. I mean, I may as well. Here we go. Everyone is good. Alright, do we have anything different? Oh, shoot. I probably have to organize their courts as well. Wait, hold on. Orphans, courts, good, good. Okay, they come with some stuff already. But not a full set, so... Ooh, I got some tinkering to do. Valentine's good. Toval isn't. Claire isn't. Sharon isn't. Okay, I'm going to get everyone set up with some chords, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've got everyone set with some chords. Probably not the best court set up, but it'll do for now. But before we do any of this, let's leave. Because the closest one would be the park. There should be. Yep. Hello, Anton. It's been a while. I can't believe I was lucky enough to run into her a second time. Even talk to her. Me. Maybe this really is fate. But what if it's just another trap to break my already cracked heart into pieces yet again? I don't think I've ever seen anyone more in need of help. Is something wrong? I'd recognize that uniform anywhere. No you don't. Wait, do you not recognize me? Come on, you've even helped me out before. Yeah, I think that was after the war. I guess your face is kind of familiar. You're Anton, right? From Liberal? So you do remember me. Phew. But if I'm running into you guys, this might really be destiny after all. Destiny? There's something really super incredibly important that I'd like your help with. Are you willing to hear me out? Might end up regretting this, but sure. I'll lend you a hand if I can. Thank you. Oh, what a lucky day. This year in Erebonia's led to almost nothing but trouble, but it looks like it's about to pay off after all. Am I right or am I right, Ricky? I'll say. Correct me if I'm wrong. Last time we saw him, he lost his memory. Even if you don't get to enjoy all of your dreams coming true, I get to enjoy seeing them crumble around you. It's a win-win. Jeez, and these guys are supposed to be friends. I guess everyone's different. So, how exactly do you want us to help with this win-win situation? It all started a few months back when we went to your big Academy festival. And lo and behold, I ended up meeting the woman of my dreams. But the thing is, now that I've met her, I need your help to get to know her. Woman of your dreams? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. What inspired you to ask us, though? This matter seems a little personal for you to entrust to random strangers. Well, from what I've heard, you students with red uniforms all live in that dormitory down the slope there, right? That's where this vision from the goddess used to work. Wait, that has to be... You can't mean Sharon, can you? Yes, that's the one. Ah, Sharon, what a beautiful name. Sounds like the harps of 1,000 angels. She stole my heart the moment I saw her standing in the kitchen that fateful day. She's beautiful, she's kind, she cooks like a master chef. She's got that stunning smile. She's absolutely perfect. Hey, have you looked at Sharon lately? I'd fall for her too. But then the war broke out right after we met, and I couldn't even say a word to her with all that going on. Just when all hope seemed lost, I ran into her right here. She greeted me like she remembered me and everything. She remembered me. Some guy she hasn't seen or heard from in months. We're clearly destined to be together forever. Anton, slow it down there, dude. Let's maybe not jump to conclusions here. But okay, the gist of it is you want us to help you two get together, right? Now, this does sound like fun. Kind of like that, just without the instant results. You see, you really can't hurry love. The path to any successful romance is locked in rigid with a set number of steps that need to be taken in an exacting order. It's taken me a long time and many failures to finally see that. A long, long time. Sounds like you've hit a few speed bumps on your road to romance. Anyway, it's amazing luck to see her after all this time. I might never get the opportunity again. So at the very least, I want to try and get her contact info before I lose this chance forever. So please, would you be willing to help? I don't expect you to do anything more than get her info, I swear. If we agree to help him, we probably won't have a chance to get back into the old schoolhouse until we're done. See us help out. Okay, fine. We'll get you her contact details and that's it. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Goddess, thank you for shining your joyous light down on me at last. Yeah, so how exactly do you want us to go about this? If all you want is her contact info, probably be quickest and easiest for us to just ask her outright. No, that wouldn't work at all. Didn't you hear when I said the steps to love need to be followed in order? I need you to set up another accidental encounter for the two of us so I can ask her myself. The whole thing's gotta feel natural, like fate brought us together several times and wants us to stay together. If you say so. This is going to be a lot more complex than we expected it to be, isn't it? Hey, don't worry about it. I've got the whole thing planned out already. Anton, seriously. But before we get started, I'm going to need to get a present for her. I want to get her something that really says, thank you for picking up my handkerchief when I dropped it that one time. So mind helping me choose something she'd like? I mean, if anyone knows her, it's all you, right? You should know. Can't argue with that. Might as well start with combing the shops around here and seeing what we can find. I'm sure we'll be able to find something perfect if we all work together. Thank you so much. Let's get started, shall we? Anton is now accompanying you. To Sharon with Love started. I regret everything already. Oh, hey. He gets a little thing too. That's cute. Does he get anything more than that? Nope. Alright, fine. Hey there, Mick. So let me get this straight. You're here to buy a present for that maid who used to work at your dorm? For a gal like that. I found this thing in storage the other day that might just work. Storage? Okay, what is it? It's an antique bracelet. It's made of wood, and it's pretty neat. Nice color and texture and all, so it's got some gift potential. Maybe. If you replace the jewel that fell off it, it'd be great. Sorta looks plain without it, but it's still a nice kind of plain. I don't think a bracelet with no jewel is going to set her heart racing. I really wanted to get her something she'll love. I'm not just looking to buy any old thing. I wouldn't buy that as a gift for my worst enemy, so I'd feel kind of bad recommending that he does, but... one sec. Alright, sorry about that. Brace for the bracelet. There are plain bracelets out there. If the wood's nice, she might like it. Yeah, maybe. It's definitely not what I had in mind, but maybe the element of surprise will help here. Mind wrapping it up for me? No sweat. You took it off my hands. Alright, let's watch her erupt in flames. With Sharon's present decided, they regrouped in the park. Anton explained his plan to bump into Sharon by complete happenstance and give her his caring chosen gift. Once they were all clear on the particulars, they began part 2 of the operation, getting Sharon to the park. Hey Sharon, it's Reen. Oh, how lovely to hear from you, Master Reen. Is there something you'd like from me? Not me personally. You're still in the old schoolhouse, right? We would like you to, your help with something, if you've got the time. Would you be able to meet us in the park in Trista by any chance? With pleasure. I always have time for Class 7, no matter where you need me. Anywhere on the continent, I will be there in 3 minutes or less. Thanks. But 3 minutes is kind of ridiculously fast. You'll probably be there way before us. So there's no need to wait around if you can kill time somewhere more interesting. Very well. I shall see you shortly then. I mean, if it takes more than 3 minutes to get from Mixed Pawn Shop to here, you got problems. Well, all the pieces are just about in place. Think you're ready for this, Anton? Am I ever? My I guess the word plan is not coming out here. My plan is foolproof. I almost said pan, and I almost said flan. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Sharon's got to cross the bridge to get into the park. So I wait for the perfect moment, walk around the corner by the florist, and start crossing it myself. That's how we end up bumping into each other. I'll say hello, then casually invite her to join me for a cup of tea. Problem with that, she might try to help us before she goes with you. While we sit and talk and have a great time, I'll give her my present. Before we split up, I'll ask for her contact details. I don't think that's gonna work. See, the plan's flawless. Not a single thing could go wrong. Thanks to you guys, we even got the perfect present for her too. I feel kind of bad for tricking her, but I'm sure she'd forgive us for a little white lie like this. Nothing to do now but see if this all works out. Anyone else for staying nearby and backing him up from the shadows? Don't you worry about me. I can handle this just fine. It's been a long, hard journey to get to this point. My painful failures have only helped prepare me for this. Ina, Fran, look at me now. I won't let your rejections of me be completely in vain. Man. We're clearly dealing with a true veteran here. I'm waiting to see what he can really do before I decide. Just ignore them. We'll be keeping an eye on you from afar. So, good luck. May Adios watch over you. Here's hoping you're successful. Thanks, guys. I'm giving it my best shot. I remember... The funniest, I think, was Ina's. Easily. Several minutes later, and then Fran's was kind of... slightly heartbreaking. Only slightly. A lone figure appeared on the bridge. Here she is, Anton. Go, go, go. Right, let's do this. Step 1, the chance encounter. Oh. Oops, sorry, I almost ran into you, didn't I? Oh dear, my apologies. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going. Oh, not at all. I should have looked to see if there was anyone on the bridge before stepping out. Hold on, I recognize you. Ah, yes. You're the one I encountered in front of the station earlier. We're certainly running into each other a lot today, aren't we? Yeah, you're right. Boy, coincidences sure are a funny thing, huh? I mean, what are the odds that would happen? It's wild. Come to think of it, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Anton, a traveler from Liberal. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Anton. My name is Sharon Kruger. I'm the caretaker of the Class 7 dormitory. While I won't be in Trista much longer, I do hope we might meet each other again during my remaining time here. The pleasure's all mine. Still, now that we've run into each other again, would you maybe like to get a cup of tea and talk for a while? With me specifically? While I'm flattered by your offer, I'm meeting some people who are very dear to me. I simply couldn't make them wait. You must be able to spare a little time, surely. I mean, you're only a little ways from the park where you're meeting them. Anton, you screwed up there. we sit at the seats outside the cafe, you'd have a clear view too. There's no way you can miss them. And I'll treat you. I really want to do something to thank you for giving my handkerchief that time, so please. I suppose you're right. Perhaps we could pass the time together until they arrive. Though I am rather curious as to how you knew I'd be meeting them in the park. Huh, just a lucky guess, really. You were walking in the general direction, and it was a popular meeting spot, so... Anyway, shall we get going? Decent recovery there. Well, he managed to invite her to the cafe, at least. There's one big hurdle cleared. But there's no way someone as smart as Sharon hasn't worked out what's going on here. He couldn't have been less natural if he tried. I was getting nervous just watching them. Is there any chance of pulling this off when he's all nerves like this? Well, all we can do now is keep an eye on him and see how things play out. Oh, looks like they just ordered. Boom. Step 2 completed. That was a perfectly natural cafe invite. Now comes the hard part. But I know I can do this. Master Anton, is something wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, me? No, it's nothing. But I've been meaning to ask. When we ran into each other for the first time today, it seemed like you recognized me. Did you, or am I mistaken in that? I certainly did. As I recall, we met at the Academy Festival last year, did we not? I remember you dropping your handkerchief and me returning it to you. You really did remember me. Oh, I'm not sure I could forget our encounter if I tried. It proved to be a very memorable one. I dare say if you would degenerate into uncontrollable sobbing on their friend's shoulders upon having a handkerchief returned. I suppose it's just as well I returned the handkerchief when I did, even if it did end up soaking wet as a result. I was so amazed that a woman as kind and beautiful as you existed that I couldn't help myself. And once I reduced my handkerchief to a useless soggy mess, you were even gracious enough to offer me yours. I'll never forget the kindness you showed me that day, not in a million years. Oh, you really needn't make such a big deal out of it. I could hardly stand by and watch you cry in public without a usable handkerchief, could I? It's kind of embarrassing when you put it like that. It's really embarrassing when she puts it like that. I guess social awkwardness just comes naturally to him. You never know. He might end up tickling some woman's maternal instincts one day. Looks like Sharon has a pretty good impression of him, though. Who knows? He might even be able to get her contact info at this rate. As Anton and Sharon sat and talked, Anton gradually began to relax and started talking naturally. After a while... Oh, something's up. Oh, I'm all out of tea. As am I. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? Still, I think I should probably be leaving now. Hold on. Couldn't you stay just a little longer? We could always order more tea if that's the problem. I'll pay for it and everything. I appreciate your offer, but considering that the people I was supposed to meet have yet to arrive, I'm starting to worry. Should they be in trouble, it is my duty to go find them and extricate them from it myself. I'm sure they're just fine, though. What should I do? I've still got 5 more steps to clear before I can ask for contact info. Well, Master Anton, if you'll excuse me, I very much enjoyed our time together. I shall take care of the payment myself, so by all means, please stay here and relax to your heart's content. Wait, there's something I need to give you first. It's a little thank you present for returning the handkerchief and something for you to remember our meeting by. Anton gave Sharon the wooden bracelet. Oh my, is this an ornamental bracelet? Thank you. I appreciate the thought. Damn it, what was I thinking? There was no way she'd ever be happy with an incomplete bracelet. It just made her feel awkward. Bah, only one thing to do now. Time for the final step. Coolly, calmly, and casually ask for her contact details. Sharon, can I ask you a favor? What favor would that be, Master Anton? Oh, God. What? This is a few steps beyond just asking for her contact info. Still, he said it now. He can't take it back. What's going to happen next? Ooh, I'm getting shivers of excitement. Now they're treating it like a soap or a rom-com. What have I done? It's not at all what I was going to ask her at all. I've gone and ruined everything after coming so far too. My, Master Anton. Oh, adios. I knew it. She doesn't know how to react. I knew this would happen. This is always what happens. Set out on a journey to change myself, but here I am, making the same mistakes I always do. I haven't changed one iota. And at this rate, I never will. I'm doomed. Doomed to keep repeating the same failures over and over and over again. Time to drag my carcass back to Ricky again. We may as well just pack up and go on home. Please don't look so upset. I'm very happy to know how you feel about me. Come again? It must have taken a great deal of courage to confess something like that to me, and some devotion to prepare your chance to. This isn't an experience I can claim to have ever had before, but perhaps this is one of the many forms that love can take. If it is, it's a beautiful one. Unfortunately, there are already people to whom I pledge my love and devotion. So, I'm afraid I cannot return your feelings. But with the courage you've shown today, I'm certain you will one day find the happiness you deserve. Well, congratulations on that front. Should we ever have the opportunity, I would be delighted to share another cup of tea with you someday. Please pass on my regards to Class 7, too. Yeah, she's worked that out. I wonder when she did. Was it before, or during, or after the tea? I wonder how many seconds it took her to figure out we were involved. That's our Sharon, alright. Turned down again. Feels kind of weird, though. I'd normally be crushed right now, but this time I feel refreshed? All things considered, after a proclamation of love like that, I don't think things could have gone any better. You both acted like adults for the most part. I'm almost jealous, actually. My heart was racing just watching everything unfold. Now, these are the kinds of romantic trysts I want to have one day. You probably don't want to hear this from someone younger than you, but there are other fish in the sea. I'm sure things will work out for you in the end. Best of luck with your future romances. You're a pretty funny dude. I'm sure you'll be just fine. Just don't lose sight of what makes you, you, and things will turn out just fine. I'm sure of it. Really can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for me today. I do have this, though, which might be a start. Take it. You've earned it. 9 lives puppet. Ooh. Thanks. Oh man, my heart's still aflutter from the whole thing. But I'll never forget the kind of feeling that forget the feeling of that kiss. It'll inspire me to find my true love forever and ever. Right, now I just need to decide where to go next. Oh, hey. Ricky, guess what? Something amazing happened to me. So it seems. Want to grab something to eat? You can tell me all about it. And you know what? I'll treat you today. Really? Thanks. Perfect timing, too. Just blew the last of my money on a present and a bunch of tea. But she paid for the tea, didn't she? Well, see you guys. Take care. You too. Here's hoping we run into each other again someday. Be careful of that, Reen. Alright, that quest is completed. And we got an achievement, Divine Knight Errant. Alright, let's take a look at that new piece of equipment we got. 9 lives bracelet, or something like that. 9 lives puppet, there we go. Revives on KO with 50% HP once per battle. Does not break. Hello. So once per battle. Oh geez, that is Who should get that though? I can't really like give it to Reen, because he's got the Grail Locket and the Black Virtue, which is really good. Let's see. I don't know. Well, we can figure that out later. Anyway, that is a really good accessory. It's only once per battle, but if you don't want to have to worry about always having a proxy puppet. Okay, so back to the Old Schoolhouse, to the Reverie Corridor. And real quick, let's see. There we go. And there. Nah. Oh, we only have enough Thor's armband for everyone in the party. Well, from the original party. Daggum. Look at all these playable characters. Alright, think. I think we should be all good. What's this? Excuse me. It appears to be some kind of unusual device. Whatever it is, it's not working. I wonder what it could be. I cannot predict what will occur here. This is highly irregular situation. However, I fully expect that you will need to overcome this trial to obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities, as one honored to fight by your side. Ooh, charging station. Purchase Phantasmal Mirror. What's this? Whew, 200,000. Let's see. Chevalier's Mirror, Witch's Mirror, Black Rabbit's Mirror, Courageous Mirror, and Silver Mirror. Item that lets men borrow the power of a certain someone in battle. Huh? Well, what? I mean, I'll find out once I get the 200,000 mirror I need. Alright. Let us save. And I guess we begin. Oh, okay.